right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. Dave Cackley, you're looking, what's the word I'm looking for here? You're kind of looking like,
Go ahead.
I,
You're dying to.
well, you got kind of a relaxed, casual kind of look going on today. What are we looking at here? What do we got going on?
Well, I'm going to start by saying, this is how, if you're a company,
Yes.
you deal with somebody criticizing you.
Okay.
So on the TV the other day, at the end of the 13 on Your Side morning show, James had earlier in the broadcast criticized me for drinking LaCroix beverage. And I had it was the passion fruit.
Yes.
I was drinking that on, and I drank it on air. And
Manly
at the end of the
drink.
show, I mentioned how I was disappointed it tasted like neither passion nor fruit, and I was giving up on LaCroix. So that was it. I can't find a LaCroix drink that I really like. Anyway, somebody from the company evidently heard about this. I got an email. And they sent me this sweet new LaCroix
Look at
sweatshirt.
you.
I got a hat. Not only that, I got free 8-pack.
What?
Of whatever LaCroix I want. I said, you know what? We're sorry it didn't work out with the passion fruit. We hope you find something to your liking. In the meantime, enjoy some free stuff. And I thought, you know what? That is how you deal with criticism. You don't crap all over the person who criticized you. You don't threaten them. And you and I, being in radio and TV, we've dealt with stuff like this from companies. If you just make any kind of remark, they get really, really pissy. Yeah. This is how you handle it. And I want to congratulate Jake over there at LaCroix, Jacob, I think his name is, for coming through for me. And I'm going to give the I don't know what I might go try the lemon, maybe the tangerine.
Sure.
See if that's more to my liking.
A little lemon lime, maybe.
Yeah, I'm living the LaCroix life, as you can see.
Look at you.
So,
what's that hashtag there? We'll add it to the what? Live LaCroix. Okay,
hashtag
I'll put that in. I'll put that in the. You know what? Maybe if the people from LaCroix are watching, I could use a 3X new sweatshirt. That would be nice.
You
see, with me, I've been kind of pushing Irish Spring for the last couple of years. If you may or may not have noticed.
And you keep having to buy that cheap ass soap.
Well, it's not cheap ass soap. Yeah, this is
99 cents out of your pocket.
Let me tell you something. Okay, listen, pal. Irish Spring is what Irish royalty uses.
Yes.
Okay, and seeing as I was
smells like 1979.
Well, seeing as I was probably born to Irish royalty and switched at the hospital, that's what I got to go with. And I'm waiting for the day that they show up, just like in King Ralph, and let me reclaim my throne over in Ireland. But, well,
I got a beverage cozy too.
Look at that! You even got a free koozie. Oh, who doesn't love a can wrap?
I know. I know. I don't say no to free stuff.
Look at you! You are the exalted mooch of the day. Congrats!
So yeah, there you go. I am nothing if not a shill. So
more power to you.
No, seriously, I do really think that's cool. If you're a company, that's just the smart way to go about your business.
Yeah. We have had some other run-ins over the past.
Start buying your LaCroix stock now.
We have had some other run-ins over the past.
Yes, we have. They usually don't end this well.
No, they really don't.
Yeah. All right, ready to do it?
Did you say something about the Boy Scouts today? Nope.
Oh, Jesus. Look how that turned out.
Not so well.
Oh.
Anyway, what are we going to do? News here?
Yeah, let's do it. The U.S. has resumed talks with the Taliban and the Afghan government in hopes of finalizing a peace agreement. The U.S. is looking to maintain some military presence in the region. Taliban, of course, is pushing for full troop withdrawal. It's nice that we're talking peace with the Taliban, which I don't even know how you do that, because aren't these people terrorists? I don't know how you negotiate with terrorists. I mean, I do understand this. We're going to have some type of military presence there. Obviously, it's going to be limited. We never completely pull out anywhere. I mean,
let me ask you this in return,
Germany,
in all honesty, from their point of view, don't you think they see us as the terrorists? Seriously. and and I'm asking you, Dave, and I want you to be objective about this.
I am objective always.
But you're not being. I mean, you're being natural in reaction because we're the United States and this is our intention. You know, we want peace and we want harmony, and we want democracy and all this other kind of stuff. But let's just say that the U.S. got to this point where everything was just chaos. And then some other country decided, well, we're going to go over there and show those people how it's done. We're going to go occupy their country. And we had these bastards standing around everywhere, and we got bases everywhere, and we got. Would you want some other country here telling you how to live? Objectively. And this is the worst case scenario that you could ever imagine in the United States. No government, no control, no anything. Would you want some other country here occupying our country till we could settle down and be normal civilized people? Would you have anything to do with that?
Here's the problem. Okay. Do you even remember? Do you want a history lesson on how all this started?
I don't need a history lesson. And I know all about 9/11 and I know
No, it predates that.
Okay, go ahead.
Predates. We're going back to when the Russians invaded Afghanistan.
Yep.
We gave them everything to fight with.
Yep.
We gave it to them. We helped. Without the United States, everybody in Afghanistan speaking Russian.
Okay.
Everyone, every single we allowed them to do that. Okay. Then what was our thanks for that? Our thanks for that ended up being the terrorist attack on 9/11. Okay.
That's one group out of Afghanistan. That's not the whole country.
Right. I understand that.
That's a pocket cell.
Understand that.
Out of Afghanistan.
A lot of people in Afghanistan want some U.S. presence. We have to have some yes. A lot of people in Afghanistan want some military presence. Now, we can't have a large military presence in there. And the big problem with Afghanistan when it comes to any military operation is anybody who has any knowledge of anything having to do with the military will tell you there are no roads in Afghanistan.
No.
You can't. It's.
That's why we have such a great highway system here, is to move the military around.
Well, anyway.
That's the only reason we have it. Okay. But again, back to the question. Let's just take Afghanistan.
I get pissy. This is what I get pissy about.
Okay.
This is where I get really pissy. The idea that we're some invading force. We didn't invade. We're not an occupier. We're there to help them out. Okay. We're gonna have some type of presence. Okay. They've got to run their own country. It's not like we're propping up some puppet government over there. That's not what we're doing. We have to have some sort of presence. It's going to be limited, but yeah, we're like I said, we still have troops in Germany. We have troops everywhere.
But they're allies. Germany's allies.
Yes, they're allies. That's how they become allies. Were they allies right away? No, that takes time. Okay, who knows? Maybe we'll have. Maybe the Taliban will be there. I don't know if you can have allies who are terrorists, but who knows? I didn't.
Do you get my question?
This to be a long story. I didn't mean for this to be a long story. I was just going to touch. Hey, we're going to have some military.
But this is what I'm talking about here is
perception.
No.
What are you talking about?
Do we need? Okay, so and again, come back to the same thing. Let's say the United States just ends up in turmoil and we can't figure it out and everything goes to hell.
And a country comes in and helps us out. Let's say we get invaded by and then let's say Canada jumps to our defense. And they come in and say
you can't because there's too many similarities.
Okay, how about Israel? How about Israel comes over and
just let me finish?
No, you're asking me the question. I'm answering.
Okay, but we're gonna go over there. We're gonna have a military presence, but we're also going to put this ideology on them. We're going to put that ideology on them. We're going to put this way of doing things. That's what people are sick of.
Yeah, we stopped doing that. We're not nation building. But do we need to have a military presence over there? Yeah, we do. We need to have some sort of military presence to keep to keep terrorism from spreading, because these aren't conventional wars that we're fighting anymore.
I couldn't agree more.
Okay, so but the idea that if another country came and helped us defeat our enemy and said, you know what, we're gonna hang around a little bit, help you get back on your feet. We're not, you run your own thing, but we'll be there to help. Whatever clusters of cells are out there, we'll help you fight them. And that's the Taliban doesn't want us there, but a lot of the Afghan people do.
Okay.
Otherwise, it becomes overrun.
And these things,
that's what we're there. Yes, I do know this. I'm not saying they all do. I'm not even saying I don't know the percentages. But yeah, I'm not a Middle East expert. I'm not pretending to be, but I know we're going to maintain a limited presence there, as we do in most places that we've unfortunately fought in.
And I know our intentions are good. I know that we're not trying to be. I know we're trying for the best outcome. I know that, but people are sick of us shoving our might down their throat. They are. They're sick of it.
Yeah, but that's not what we're doing, though. We're not shoving our might down anybody's throat. That's the. I mean, we could. Here's the fact, though. We could, if we wanted to.
Right.
Like Greenland. Everybody's joking about Trump buying Greenland. We could take Greenland if we wanted. We're not going to do it because that's not who we are. And it wouldn't be economically advantageous for us to do that. But could we militarily? Yeah, we could invade. What are they going to do? But we don't do that because that's not who we are. So I'm just tired of people crapping on.
Next story.
Us being somewhere. Anyway, former White House Press Secretary Sean Spicer is causing fake controversy. Spicer will be among the contestants on the next season of Dancing with the Stars. Host Tom Bergeron is pretending to be pissed along with several other ABC staffers. It's a dancing show. Who cares?
No
so
kidding.
Sean Spicer's on it. I don't care. I mean, seriously, it's just ridiculous. No, but Tom Bergeron.
I got up this morning and I'm sitting there having a cup of coffee before I came downstairs. Cindy's watching Good Morning America. How is that even news? That is 5 hours of people screaming at the camera. Yay, Taylor Swift is here!
Yeah.
And I'm like,
it's a morning news program. That's what they do. It's light fare. But evidently because Sean Spicer obviously was the
Next story.
When you're the press secretary, you're the press secretary. George Stephanopoulos was a press secretary.
Right.
That's my whole point. My problem with him being pissed about this, you realize the guy co-anchoring Good Morning America lied for Bill Clinton, just like Sean Spicer lied briefly for President Trump in the 5 minutes he was actually there. Anyway.
Let's get Sarah Sanders on that show. I want to see that.
What?
Let's get Sarah Sanders on that show.
I actually liked her. People loved crapping on her. I thought, you know what? She did her job well. You can disagree with her boss, but anyway, children and teens will no longer be how do you feel about this? Children and teens will no longer be charged overdue book fines starting next month at libraries across Muskegon County. Officials say this will help improve literacy and remove a financial barrier for children and families. Fees will be waived at all MADL locations as well as Hackley Public Library and White Lake Community Library. They're already free.
It's fine.
Books are already free. Just take them back in 3 weeks. Financial burden? What's the fine? Like 3 cents?
I don't know.
I mean, seriously. It's well-intentioned. I get it. I'm all for, having play. But why would I ever return a book? Why?
Yeah.
If you don't have to have it back in 3 weeks, I mean,
well, I'll tell you
3
what.
weeks is fine. Boom, take it back.
You don't return your
take the book back.
If you don't return your book, you know what we're facing? Being occupied by another country.
Well, then you're saying is they should have fines. What you're saying is they should bring back the fines. In fact, increase the fines.
Nope.
Why not do that?
Nope.
And full disclosure.
Yep.
Grand Rapids Public Library did this. I got 3 books that I checked out, I think in June. I still have them.
I know.
Oh, you know what else I found not too long ago? A book that I checked out of the Middleville Library in 1982.
See? Thief.
No, this is my point. Why are we waiving the fines? I don't have any motivation to return it. It's just free books. Anyway, sports. The Detroit Tigers, in the midst of the worst season, one of their worst seasons of all time,
Yes.
did something that was historic.
It was great.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Beating the Houston Astros
Watch.
2-1. They were the biggest underdog.
It was 2-0,
in
wasn't it?
15 years. 2-1.
Oh, okay.
They were the biggest underdog in 15 years in Major League Baseball. They beat the Astros 2-1.
That was awesome.
Doesn't really matter.
Did you see the final play of the game?
No, I didn't.
Oh, it was great.
I didn't
The guy
watch
hit
any
like
of it.
a triple
Why would I
out to
watch
the
this game?
outfield. They threw it in, and Gordon Beckham gunned him down at third base. It was just kick-ass. Great final play.
Kick-ass. Congratulations. 30-win season. Awesome.
Well,
I salute
you win some,
Detroit.
you lose some.
You win some, you lose a lot more. Holy balls. What a
Okay.
season. Poor Justin Verlander. Anyway,
Can't wait
at
till the
least he gets
Lions
to-
get here.
At least he gets to go home to Kate Upton.
There
So
you go.
He's a winner anyway. Cubs win, Cubs win, Cubs win. Baseball game started. A softball game broke out. They beat Frisco 12-11 at sports.
Have yourself a let me see that hashtag one more time so we can make sure LaCroix gets there.
Good.
Live
Here you go.
LaCroix. All right, you got it, Dave. Have yourself a great
Hashtag
Thursday.
Live LaCroix. Make sure you spell it with the X at the end.
You got it, man.
All right.
Later.
See ya.